back in the day, I used to be quite the flipper. I would find something online, I would get it, I would use it, I would fix it up, I would do a bunch of stuff, and then I would flip it online. I would find a dresser on Facebook Marketplace, either free, $50, something like that. I would take it back home, I would sand it, I would paint it, I would bring it back to life, and I would actually sell it for 10x the amount. So that was really, really cool to be able to experience that. And you're taking your time out of your day to find the deals, to put the work in, and you deserve to make the money. Months go by, I start getting more and more into flipping. So a guy reached out to me, needed some services done. I have multiple companies. He goes, hey, if you do this service, I have a car, I'll trade you. The value of my services doesn't matter what the value to that car would have been, right? If I would have done the service in an hour, it only took me an hour, that's okay, because the services are what I already knew how to do, that someone else could have done in 10 hours. It doesn't matter like the time it took me to do it. I agreed to it. I said, yeah, I'll do the services for you. I'll take your Jeep. That's fine. I'll take the title. Only took me about, I would say, 3 or 4 hours. Got the services done. Had the vehicle handed to me. Walked away. Okay. Had the Jeep for, I would say, maybe 2 weeks. Put it online. I think it was Craigslist at the time. Craigslist was super, super big. Had a guy reach out. He was like, hey, I've got a Corvette if you're interested. I'm looking for a Jeep that year, that model specifically. And I go, okay, well, I don't have use for a Corvette, but hey, it's a Corvette, and I'm not gonna say no to a Corvette. I meet up with the guy, test drove the Corvette. The problem was, which he didn't say, this is what I'm talking about with going to get deals and do stuff, I test drove it and the transmission was missing, I think second gear, something was wrong with second gear. So it would shift one, skip second, go to third, I don't know. Went ahead and did the deal. Then I had to put in $1,000 into the transmission. Had the transmission rebuilt, and it was better than ever. So now I put money into this deal, just a little bit. Ended up taking the Corvette and trading it for a boat. That was maybe like a month later. Traded the guy straight on after the transmission was perfect. It was such a great car. It was a one-owner car as well. It was a nice Corvette. Got to drive it for a little bit. Traded it for the boat. I know you're probably thinking, dude, why would you trade it for a boat? That's obnoxious. That's crazy. Used the boat the entire summer. Nothing wrong with the boat. The boat was amazing. The boat was awesome. It was a wakeboard boat. Ended up owner financing the boat to somebody for I think like 3 years. And I want to believe it was like a 7 or 8% interest rate. Also, he put money down. Basically, everything that cost me no money, I made 10x on, and that's just like some of the stuff I've done. What I'm trying to wrap up and say is there's so many opportunities out there if you want the opportunity.